Hello friends, let us start with sexual reproduction in plants. So flower is the main structure and functional unit of plant which helps in sexual reproduction. So it has four parts or four floral whorls, that is calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. So this is four floral whorls of the flower. So they are arranged in a particular sequence. So outermost is calyx, then we have inside corolla, then androecium and then gynoecium. So if you see calyx and corolla, they are protective in nature. They protect the flower, the inner parts which are more essential. And androecium and gynoecium, they are nothing but the male and female parts of the flower. So androecium and gynoecium, they are the essential whorls. Essential म्हणजेच काय महत्वाचे. They are the essential whorls because they perform reproduction. And calyx and corolla, they are non-essential because they are protective in nature. They are accessory whorls. So members of calyx are called sepals. जे calyxचे members आहेत त्यांना sepal म्हणायचे. त्यानंतर corolla, they are petals. So you can see the diagram. Diagram मध्ये बघा calyx सर्वात खाली आहे. Calyx is nothing but the sepals. Then we have corolla. Corolla, that is petals. बघा बरं corolla दिसते तुम्हाला petals. So the colored part of the flower is nothing but corolla, and the green part at the bottom, that is nothing but the calyx. Okay, then let us go ahead. See the diagram again properly. Look at the diagram carefully. So here you can see corolla, gynoecium, androecium, filament, calyx, pedicel. Okay, androecium is the male flower part and gynoecium is the female part. Stigma, style and ovary. Okay, now let us go ahead. A flower is bisexual if it has both the parts, male and female, both parts are there, then it is bisexual. If it has only one part, that is unisexual. म्हणजेच काय की एकाच फ्लावरमध्ये मेल फिमेल दोन्ही पार्ट असतील तर त्याला बायसेक्शुअल फ्लावर असं म्हणायचं. आणि जर एकच पार्ट असेल तर त्याला युनिसेक्शुअल फ्लावर म्हणायचं. फॉर एक्झाम्पल पपाया फ्लावर, यू कॅन सी मेल अँड फिमेल फ्लावर्स आर डिफरंट. So only androecium is present, it is male flower. If only gynoecium is present, it is female flower. That is papaya. Example papaya. And bisexual example is hibiscus. Now many flower have a stalk to support them. That is called pedicel. Okay, if the flower has a stalk which supports the flower, that is called as pedicel. And the flower is called pedicellate. And without stalk, it is called sessile. जर स्टॉक असेल, दांडी असेल तर फ्लावरला सपोर्ट करायला, तर त्याला पेडिसिलेट म्हणायचं. आणि जर नसेल तर म्हणायचं ससाईल. नाव androecium is a male whorl and its member are called stamens, and gynoecium is the female whorl. Okay, these are called as carpels. So members of gynoecium are called as carpels. They may be separated or united. Ovary is present at the basal end of each carpel. A hollow style comes up from the ovary. Stigma is present at the tip of style. Ovary contains one or many ovules, and embryo sac is formed in each ovule by meiosis. Each embryo sac consists of haploid egg cell and two haploid nuclei. You can see the diagram. Diagram बघा, diagram मध्ये ovary दिसतंय, style दिसतंय, stigma दिसतंय. Okay, pollen tube is there, that is going inside, that is the male part. मेल पार्टचा जो पोलन ट्यूब आहे ते आतमध्ये चालली आहे. आणि मग द राईट साईडला तुम्ही बघितलं तर मेल आणि फिमेल गॅमिट्स दे फ्यूज अँड दे फॉर्म द झायगोट. सो यू कॅन सी पोलन ग्रेन. ओके, तर गायनोशियम जो आहे तो फिमेल पार्ट आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये स्टिग्मा, स्टाईल आणि ओव्हरी. जो टॉप पार्ट आहे त्याला स्टिग्मा म्हणायचं आहे, मग स्टाईल आणि मग ओव्हरी. ओव्हरीमध्ये फिमेल गॅमिट आहे. सो पोलन ग्रेन्स फ्रॉम अँथर आर ट्रान्सफर्ड टू स्टिग्मा. दिस इज कॉल्ड पॉलिनेशन. Pollination occurs with the help of abiotic factors like wind, water, and biotic like insects and animals. So stigma becomes sticky during pollination, and pollen grains, they germinate on the stigma, and the long pollen tube comes out of it. तर त्याच्यातनं pollen tube खाली आत जाते. You can see it in the diagram. Diagram मध्ये बघा. Then stigma becomes sticky and pollen germinates, and this pollen tube goes inside. So it carries the male gamete. Pollen tube reaches the embryo sac via style, and they burst open to give out the male gamete, and they fuse with the female gamete. Okay, this is fertilization. Now second male gamete unites with the two polar nuclei and endosperm is formed. So as the two nuclei participate, this is called as double fertilization. तर यालाच आपण म्हणायचं double fertilization. Okay, look at the diagram. You can see the diagram and understand it. Now, so there are many things which are cancelled, but I am going to teach you everything for understanding you there, but this will not be asked in exam. Do you know cancel झालेलं आहे, त्यामुळे ते एक्झाममध्ये येणार नाही, पण एक्सप्लेन करताना मला ते करायचे. ओके, एक्सप्लेनेशनसाठी सगळं आहे, पण एक्झामसाठी बऱ्याच गोष्टी कॅन्सल झाल्या आहेत. तुम्ही तो व्हिडिओ बघा. व्हॉट ऑल थिंग्स हॅव बीन डिलीटेड दिस इयर. So pollination involves in the same plant, that is self pollination, and if it is in different plants it is cross pollination. जर दोन वेगवेगळ्या प्लांटमध्ये असेल तर क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन, सेम प्लांटमध्ये असेल तर सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन. Now you can see the seed growing. So you can see the ovule develops into seed and ovary develops into fruit. Ovule जे आहे त्याचं सीड होतं आणि ओव्हरीचं फ्रूट तयार होतं. So seed fall upon ground. When these fruit break up, they germinate in the soil under favorable conditions, and the zygote develops at the cost of food, which is there in the endosperm. The zygote starts developing, and a new plant is formed. You can see the new plant coming out. Okay, this is seed germination. Okay, now let us see sexual reproduction in human beings. So if you see, we have studied that there are two types of gametes, X and Y. So if these two types of chromosomes which determine the sex of the individual that is going to be born, so X chromosome and Y chromosome, if both are X, then a female is born. If one is X and other is Y, then a male is born, that you know. So you can see the male reproductive system in humans. Different parts are there: scrotum, epididymis, urinogenital duct, prostate gland, seminal vesicle, ejaculatory duct. Now this diagram is important, it can be asked for labeling. So male reproductive system consists of testes, then various ducts. Testes are outside the abdominal cavity to reduce the temperature. It contains many small cells called as seminiferous tubules, and germinal epithelium present in the tubules divide the meiosis to produce sperms. Now these sperms, they are sent forward by various tubules. Sequence of these tubules is given here. You can have a look at it. You can see from testes to vas deferens, then epididymis, okay, then vas ejaculatory duct and urinogenital duct. So the sperms that are produced, they are pushed forward and then they become mature and they are able to fertilize the ovum. So seminal vesicle, surprising fact, cancel झालेले. Seminal vesicle, they secrete the ejaculatory duct, and then these secretions are carried to urinogenital duct. So semen is formed which contain the sperms and some other things which help the sperms to go forward. Now you can see the female reproductive system. See the parts: vagina, uterus, ovary and oviduct. Now all organs of female reproductive system are in abdominal cavity. They include pair of ovaries, a pair of oviduct, single uterus and vagina. So generally every month ovum is released in abdominal cavity. Alternately, each ovary free end of the oviduct is funnel like, and opening is present in the center. Oocyte enters the oviduct through opening and cilia are present to push it forward. Okay, so gamete formation. So sperm and ovum, they form they divide by meiosis, and sperms that are produced in men from the beginning of maturation till death. So however, in case of women, that is not so. So 2 to 4 million immature oocytes are there, which are ovaries of female fetus, and oocyte matures every month and then it is released. This happens till menopause, that is around 45 years of age. Then menopause is stoppage of functioning of the female reproductive system, that is 45 to 50 years. The hormones also stop and the female reproductive system either stops or becomes irregular. Okay, and formation of zygote, that is nothing but union of sperms and ovum. So sperms and ovum, they come together and they form the zygote. So semen is ejaculated in vagina during copulation and the sperms go inside and they fertilize the egg. So From the age of puberty, that is from menopause, every month one egg is released, and around 400 oocytes are to be released at the age of menopause. Remaining oocyte degenerate. You can see the diagram here. The sperms are going inside the oocyte. Then do you know, and all extra information is cancelled. This development and birth is also cancelled. Now menstrual cycle. So female menstrual cycle is nothing but the changes that occurs in every 28 to 30 days. Menstrual cycle has different hormones. For example, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, estrogen, and progesterone. All these names you have to remember. So endometrium of the uterus starts to develop under these influence of different hormones, that is estrogen, okay, developing follicle that is there from the ovary, it starts developing and it bursts, luteinizing hormone, oocyte is released, then burst of follicle forms corpus luteum, corpus luteum starts to secrete progesterone, and under this progesterone endometrial glands secrete their secretions, and the wall is ready for implantation. You can see the steps. First we have very small cells, then because of estrogen it grows, then ovulation occurs, then whatever remaining part is, that is corpus luteum, which secretes the progesterone, and when the egg is not fertilized, then corpus albicans is formed. Okay, so these two hormones you have to remember, progesterone and estrogen. हे दोन हॉर्मोनची नाव आहेत, ते लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे. If oocyte is not fertilized within 24 hours, corpus luteum becomes inactive and transforms into corpus albicans. Okay, these are names of the part of the oocyte that becomes. And during the secretion of estrogen and progesterone stops completely, endometrium starts to degenerate, tissues degenerate, and they are discarded out of the vagina, and with continuous bleeding, that is for 5 days, approximately, and this is menstruation. So if the egg is fertilized, then the baby grows. If it is not fertilized, then whatever is inside, that is removed, whatever extra growth has happened, that is removed every month. Okay, this bleeding continues for 5 days, and this is menstruation. So the question can come, what is menstruation? So unless oocyte is fertilized, this process repeats every month and this cycle continues. But this can stop also if the woman is above the age of 50. This stops after menopause, and severe weakness is felt during the heavy bleeding. So infections can occur, and that's why personal hygiene is very important. Now we'll continue now next time.